Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We have already started here. It's Dembele! He's missed, but not by that far. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I've been hugely impressed with what I've seen so far from...
Bellingham! Cruyff. Backward it goes.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Bellingham. Looking for options for movement. And this is Dembele. He has found the way through. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Araujo. Battling for the right to play in the early stages. Messi. Oh, this is a great position.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. Araujo, Makalele wins the duel this time. Tries a measured ball. There's the header! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Now, can they get him away? Oh, well played, well played. Bellingham is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Araujo, very much a man of this moment. Nice sequence of passes, this. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. There's the shot! Rijkaard. And he's gone backward here. And that was very necessary. Dembele producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Pass somewhat off target. Well, that is one way to stop him. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Cruyff. Oh, it's Dembele. Dembele. Dembele is fouled. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Ronaldo with a real chance here. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. Chooses to go... Real chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Goes for the header! Now that was a full-blooded header.
Dembele may have slightly misjudged the timing, but there was nothing wrong with the intent.
Thuram. 30 minutes gone. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And it's Gerrard. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And no, that was never going to make it. Maldini. It's not an especially good pass, that. Bellingham. Passing is crisp and sharp. Searching pass he's played there. That is a great pick out. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Messi. Rummenigge. And this is Hullet. Dembele.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Not the most accurate pass. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's Bellingham. Rijkaard. Bellingham. And that is expertly dealt with. Looking for the run. Now it's Hullet. And the first 45 minutes are up. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
This opportunity to pay a visit to our
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. And we're off again. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And now the breakaway. Now it's Hullet. Tries to play it through. Bellingham. For Messi. And it's Maldini. Hullet. Gerrard. Driving forward. That's a cute ball. And he's made sure that's not getting through. He can get that clear. Maldini. Passing. Shot, surely! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Rijkaard. Oh, no joy this time. And it's Messi. This might spell danger. And Hullet! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Gabriel is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. It's a throw-in. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Oh, that's clever. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Dembele! Dembele! He's done very well to get to that.
Dembele is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game.
On the field, number 10, Dembele. Number 19,
And the keeper beats it away.
Ronaldo. Number 17,
Maldini.
Johan
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Number 4.
Now it's
Mbappe.
Messi. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Didier Drogba. Number 22. Ronaldinho. Substitutions taking place.
Iniesta. And it's Cruyff. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Chelsea are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Can he get on the end of this? Schmeichel gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Maldini. Araujo. And it's Rijkaard. Milan finding their passes. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's a sharp little ball here. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. And he's intervened well there. Just about up to 75 minutes. Good ball over the... It's Drogba! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Cut it out. Iniesta. And it's Cruyff. That's Gerrard. Rijkaard. Looking to play him in. Iniesta. That is a brilliant interception.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Messi! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And he plays one through. That has not gone well.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Gerrard.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Maldini. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Well, that's a little loose. And it's Maldini. Passes short and sharp. Great vision.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Gerrard. Messi. Threads one in. Probing pass. Dink through. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Yeah, neither side has anything to show for some splendid effort, and they certainly aren't showing any signs of easing off, so we remain optimistic.
So to clarify, extra time will follow.
Substitution on the field. Number 14.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time.
Number 7, Federico Valverde. Number 15, Palmer. Substitution.
Nedved. Oh, it's Nedved. Foot in. And they can counter here. That's an imaginative pass. Spread neatly. He's picked his way through. Oh, such a clever touch. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's going right the way across. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Lam. And it's Palmer. Iniesta. Rijkaard. Araujo. Milan looking to pass their way through. Gullit. Oh, robust challenge. Goes down, but nothing given. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's in a great position here. Fires it in low.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now that looks a decent... And a chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Well, that was well positioned.
Half-time, extra time.
Hello attendees, this
There are
is
plenty of tired limbs and minds out there. We may be looking at penalties here.
Yellow t-shirt kindly make his way to the information center.
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? 0-0 still. Play to win or play for penalties. Looking tidy in possession here. Araujo. And the counter is on. Can he get it through? And there's green grass ahead of him. And the shot! Yes! He's done it! And that might well be that! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Palmer demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. And he's worked it through. Rijkaard calmly anticipates. Chelsea still ahead by the game's only goal. And it's Bale. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Engages and forces him off the ball. Ronaldinho. Palmer. Chelsea moments now away from seeing this one out. And that's been drilled in. Well read, and the danger is averted. And there's the shot! And he's had a hit! Maldini. So that's it. It is all over. Chelsea have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle, stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, plenty has been said and written about Steven Gerrard's many, many talents, but if you had to pick out one strength in particular, Jim, what would that be?
Is never say die.
Shoots! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Chelsea are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Bellingham is onto this, and it's safely in the keeper's hands. Araujo, Thuram, and the return pass, played over towards the opposite flank.
Good switch, that.
That's Maldini. And it's Ferdinand. Araujo, a player who needs no introduction. And here's Bale, in with the challenge. Nice looking ball. That is good alertness. Looking tidy in possession here. Araujo. Now that looks a decent ball. And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Maldini. Lahm tries making a foray down the right. Makaleli. Out towards the flank. And it's Piqué to Lahm. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Threads one in, and it's Maldini. Great defending, strong and determined. Vitinha looking for the run. Well timed, excellent interception.
This is the time you need that pace.
Vitinha. Oh, Red, nice interception. Maldini. Lahm. Gabriel is very much of the non-shell pass school of defending. Nice, ended up in no man's land. Rijkaard.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Ah, he's given it away! Makaleli. Chance here to counter. He's going to be disappointed with that.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, terrible pass. He has found a way through. And a shot! They've done it! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And we have our very first corner. Turns and goes back, and the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Milan have their second corner now. Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. Lam. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
2 added minutes
And
has
it's
been
Maldini.
indicated.
Vitinha. Araujo. And it's Gerrard. Passing nice and neat. Tele. Knocks it into space. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Substitution on the field. Number 19.
Here we go again.
Ronaldo. Coming on the
I think
field
it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Gabriel producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Chelsea couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Chelsea do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Lam. Look at the space. Can he finish? It's a goal! The second half sparked straight into life. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome. Oh, what a mistake!
Well, that'll certainly improve their mood. All the talking, both tactical and motivational in that half-time dressing room, seems to have paid off for the moment at least.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And he's there to get it away. Can he get on the end of this? It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Cleared without complication. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
That's going to go a long way. Tele did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And the through ball. Tele. Tries to pass it through. Maldini. Maldini going full steam ahead down the left flank. Gerrard. Chelsea do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. To Maldini. Vitinha. Ball played for Rijkaard. Oh, nice one too, very nice. He's had a shot! Oh, what has happened here? Corner number 3 coming up. And now they can spring out of defence. Aims beyond the defence. Gabriel gets good distance on it. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Maldini. And it's Vitinha. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Milan clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
It's a pretty loose pass. Araujo. Now it's Pele. It's a threatening ball. Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
Some inspired work that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
Pele is wide and looking to get onto this. Chance! And that could come back to haunt them.
Bale was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop!
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 14, Bellingham. Number 17.
Ronaldinho with the short one. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Mbappe.
Danger averted for now.
Federico Valverde.
Gabriel.
Number 22, Ronaldinho.
Lahm.
Substitutions taking place.
That's very neat. Lahm stood his ground strongly.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Now it's Cruyff. Araujo kept his eye on it, and he's there. Cruyff. Clipped into space. Makaleli.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Not too much to add on here, just a minute. Can he spark a counter here? Nicely weighted ball. And that has been clubbed away. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise
Hello,
of a
everybody,
match that
and
will
welcome
really
to
get the
today's
juices
match.
flowing. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
We've seen many free role players that have graced the game, but Ruud Gullit is amongst the elite.
Well, no one would argue with that, Jim, but what do you identify as special in him?
Well, so physically powerful and intimidating, and I think his athleticism helps him get through.
Big header! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Chelsea finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Araujo threads one in. Gullit providing an outlet on that flank. That's an excellent interception. Makaleli. Great vision. Drogba. Oh, well played.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Bellingham goes on a run down the left wing. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's managed to get free. Good decision by the keeper. Got that exactly right. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Drogba. Bellingham. Lahm. Swings in a chance! They've scored! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Chelsea grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of...
Just a goal, real chance! And yes, it's there! And the comeback is complete! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Chelsea take the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Gives it back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Ferdinand calmly anticipates. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Looking for the run. Now it's Drogba. Now it's Bellingham. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Gullit. Araujo, a player who needs no introduction. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Maldini. Lahm, who's set up one goal so far. Looking for options for movement. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Bellingham. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Now it's Cruyff. Hullet. Aims beyond the defence. Lahm. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Knocks it into space. Bellingham. Gerrard. Now it's Hullet. Gerrard. Shot could be on. And a chance! It's in! They've done it again! It is incredible!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And he's managed to get rid. And there's the end of the first half. Chelsea are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
To give your support to our better
Quite a
stadium
half.
fund.
More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. And the game has already resumed here. And it's Bellingham. Maldini. Bellingham. Son Heung-min. Bellingham kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Hullet. And here's the chance to counter. That has been cut short. Drogba. Can he get on the end of this? And he was quick to react. Thuram. Maldini. Messi. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Drogba! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Drogba actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can clear their lines. Milan are looking to go forward. Shot a goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Chelsea have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. Shifted it to the flank. Ferdinand getting this one clear. It's a good spell of possession, this. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Rijkaard. And Araujo. Messi. And it's Bellingham. Maldini. Bellingham. To Gerrard. And it's Ferdinand. And here's Cruyff.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Messi. That's a sharp pass. And the counter is on. Araujo. Played through into space. Son Heung-min gets into a good position. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Araujo. Khoi might just make this. Messi. They get a throw in.
Substitution on the field. Number 6, Son Heung-min.
Rijkaard.
Number 17.
Turns back here, probably the best
Khoi.
option.
Number 8, Didier
Now it's
Drogba.
Mbappe.
Number 14,
Chelsea
Bellingham.
still have the cards
Coming
to
on the
affect this
field.
game.
Number 4,
Now this could be a chance.
Number
Here's
15.
it's Luis Suarez!
Number 20, Suarez.
Concentration levels are
Number
very good,
9,
and so is the commitment.
Gerrard.
This game could
Substitution.
yet yield a winner.
Pull it. And it's lofted through here. Now the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Alarm. He won't be happy with that one. Tries to play it through. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Oh, what's he... Chance for a shot! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Bale, and he's well positioned here. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Chelsea present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Ball on the spot. Can he? Brilliant save from Buffon! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And it's Vitinha. Rijkaard.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Can they find an extra gear here? Pull it. Rijkaard.
2 added minutes
Shin to
have been
shin,
indicated.
bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Nicely aimed pass. Mbappe. Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
And a quick reminder today,
So a
everybody,
brief breather
to make
and
sure
then
to put
extra
any
time.
litter in the bins provided. Thank you for your cooperation.
Substitution in progress.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Thuram. Ambitious ball here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And he can clear it away. Lahm. Now, can they get him away? And this is Gerrard. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Rijkaard. He's a sharp little ball here. And this is Luis Suarez. Chance, surely! Off the post! Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by.
And the shot! And he hits the net! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be
And that's it for the first half of extra time.
I'd like to draw your attention to the screen.
Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
Substitution on the field. Number 2, Makalele.
Exhaustion, physical
Coming on the
and
field
mental.
is
Will we find a
number 10,
winner?
Dembele.
This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Lahm. That's a cute ball. That's good vision. And this is Dembele. And it's Dembele. That is ended up in no man's land. Vitinha. And it's Gullit. And he's picked out the run. Thuram spots it and intercepts. That's the throw.
Substitutions taking place.
Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Tries to pass it through.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Araujo. Ball played for Rijkaard. Rummenigge.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
The final whistle and confirmation we are headed for penalties.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
Yellow T-shirt kindly make his way.
Well, the
to
players look
information
exhausted,
centre.
but one last act. We're back in a moment for penalties. An exchange of stares, and we're ready to go. And he does it with poise.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Bale steps up for his penalty. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
Chelsea with this chance to pull two clear. Oh, it's a really good save.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
No! Denied remarkably.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Chelsea are putting real pressure on here if they put this away. That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit. And the lead is 2. So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
This to double their advantage. He has nerves of steel, and that doubles their lead. Milan at the point of no return. It's in, he's kept them in it.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
Fingernails disappearing fast all around us. It is down to him now. Oh, he saved it!
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Milan must score here to stay in it. It's in! Pick that one out! 3 each. Some can barely watch here. Every kick potentially pivotal. Big character, big moment, big save. Buffon must save it. Oh, brilliant. He had to save it, and he did. And stepping up, the skipper. Oh, what a save!
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outsteered him there, which gave him the edge.
Buffon obliged to stop this to keep them alive. Oh, he saved it!
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
So the ball is placed on the spot. And incredibly, we're up to 8. Oh, calm as you like.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
He must, but can he? Saved it! And that's won it! Chelsea have done it. Taken to the very edge they may have been, but they have prevailed through sheer strength of personality.
Please look at the
Well, there's really nothing quite like the excitement of a penalty shootout. They'll be absolutely delighted to have edged it their way.